I don't think that, okay, I don't think that 2 years is appropriate in this case. And let me explain to everybody why. It's because she's on probation for assault against the complainant. And then 24B is, I don't know, assaultive language or threats against the same complainant.
Judgment's wrong, in and out, the verdict's wrong. Oouchie Court Watch, we've just begun. Oouchie Court Watch, we're on the scene. Truth's unraveling, what does it mean?
All right, who's here for Leslie Myers?
Ready, Your Honor.
Before we get started, good morning and Happy New Year.
Good morning, Happy New Year. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 10986, State of Texas versus Leslie Myers. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Alexandria Bogus for the state.
Defense?
George Schaefer for defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Leslie Myers?
Yes, Your Honor.
And am I pronouncing your last name
Yes,
correctly?
ma'am. Thank you.
Sure. Did you review, just one moment. All right, did you review the documents entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Leslie Dawn Myers who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 10986 for the offense of assault family second offense on December 13th, 2023 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 24B on or about the 15th day of November 2024 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Leslie Dawn Myers, did then and there find herself in contact with Benjamin Guild and threatened, assaulted, or verbally abused said person in violation of condition number 24B.
To that, how do you plea? True
True.
or not true?
True, Your Honor. The state waives the remaining allegations, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of 24B, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to proceed with your plea of true to 24B?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find 24B true. All right, is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. The proposed agreement is that she be sentenced to 2 years TDC.
All right, so has she done anything on probation other than threatening someone?
She said a bunch of negative UAs, Judge.
I finished my 5th class as well, and I did my 90 and 90, and I did about 3 or 4 meetings weekly. I was about to start my community service.
All right, and Benjamin
Guild.
Guild, is he the complainant in this case?
He is, Your Honor. And he's present in the courtroom.
All right, does anybody want to call him as a witness? Because I don't think that, okay, I don't think that 2 years is appropriate in this case. And let me explain to everybody why. It's because she's on probation for assault against the complainant. And then 24B is, I don't know, assaultive language or threats against the same complainant. So I don't understand why it should follow the agreement. That's what I'm asking.
Judge, I'll call him as a witness.
All right. Mr. Gill, if you can come forward, please.
Ms. Myers.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Benjamin Holmes Guild.
All right, defense.
And you are the same person who was the complainant in the original case that she was put on probation for?
Yes.
And you are the same person who has alleged that on November the 15th of 2024, she committed another assault against you, correct? Now, at the time, were y'all drinking alcohol? She's not supposed to consume alcohol. You're aware of that? Correct. Same thing with you. You're not supposed to consume alcohol. And that's because we're on a probation yourself. And what was the nature and extent of this argument? What happened?
I'm not sure of the details, to be honest. Call the details.
You were arguing with her?
It's probably mutual.
She was arguing with you?
No, it was probably more me than.
You understand that the state is recommending a sentence of 2 years. Are you amenable to that, or would you accept that?
Define amenable.
Well, are you happier than the court saying, no, I'm not gonna accept that offer and sentence her up to 10 years?
I would rather that not happen. I would rather she get less than 2 years.
How long have you and she been together?
On and off for. She's been down here for 8 years. We've been acquaintances for 20 years, 20 plus years, 25 years.
And I'll pass the witness.
All right, any questions?
I have no questions.
All right, thank you. All right. This is, if there's nothing else from either side, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding
24B.
24B true. The court will grant the motion. The court will find you guilty, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There should be no contact with Benjamin Gill. I'll request the therapeutic community for you, and the court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is not a plea bargain agreement. You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? Right. Because this is a felony conviction and also an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. Thank you.
Judge will give notice that we intend to
All right,
appeal the court's decision.
okay,
I mean, I've made a recommendation. You don't have to follow it. But
okay. All
I
right,
think you should have.
all right, thank you.
Oouchie Court Watch, we're on the scene. Truths unravel, and what does it mean? In the halls where stories clash, Oouchie Court Watch, quick as a flash.